Hi guys, it's Tamara coming back with another video. We're going to end our week talking about my top 5 websites that I encourage you guys to go to. I think they are awesome resources and I want to share those. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. We'll make this video pretty short. The benefits for you today in this video is that you are going to be able to identify 5 different websites that can help you in terms of figuring out which therapist to go to, reading up on things, staying on top of mental health related topics, learning a little bit more about how other people see things and see life. So these are really cool websites and I'm going to give you my top 5. I have a bunch. So it took me a while to kind of like sit down and say, okay, this is good, this is good. So we're just going to jump into this. This is actually me answering a question that I got on my YouTube channel. I believe it was Sam. I'm going to put you out, Sam. I think it was you that asked me, like, can you do a video on the resources that you use and that you like? And so most definitely. So this video is answering your question. And so go ahead and comment in the comment section below if you found this video helpful to you. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you can keep up with all the videos that I'm going to be posting. If you are subscribed, thank you so much for doing that. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So my number 1 top website for men who are dealing with depression and anxiety, and they feel like open communication about their feelings is like a trap, go to this website. I love it. It is headsupguys.org. headsupguys.org. I'm going to put that over here for you. I absolutely love that website. I think it approaches emotions and anxiety and depression from, a man perspective. And so you don't feel like all mushy and everything, because guys don't seem to like that very well. So some guys, not all guys, some guys are very in touch with their emotions, and I find that really admirable. But there are some other guys who are like, nope, you're never going to get in, and I'm going to guard my heart and everything. So if you go to headsupguys.org, you will get a manly version of how to deal with depression. The other website that I like for men who are struggling with relationships, emotions, depression is mantherapy.org. I'm going to put that over here, mantherapy.org. You're going to love that as well. And these are 2 really good websites to kind of get men jump started on exploring what's going on with them, exploring what they're feeling, exploring what they're dealing with. Okay. Now, a more general website for men, women, teenagers would be psychcentral.com. Now, I'm suggesting that you carefully weed through psychcentral.com, because when I first started with them over 10 years ago, I write a blog. My blog is, I'm going to put it over here, blogs.psychcentral.com/caregivers. And I started that about, I want to say 10 years ago. Okay, I lied. 7 years ago. And I started writing a blog for parents, families, and caregivers because I had realized after doing international counseling sessions that a lot of parents, families, and caregivers were not getting the information that they deserved and needed. Hence the title of my book, my previous book, Mental Health in a Failed American System. So what I started to do was write a blog that focused on relationships. It focused on severe mental illness. It focused on the law. It focused on really putting out some meaty stuff where you can kind of think about it and learn and kind of challenge each other. So I really encourage you, though, to weed through Psych Central, because a lot of people write for Psych Central now. When I started years ago, it was like, okay, therapists write. Therapists and a few lay people. Therapists and a few parents. Therapists and, psychiatrists, maybe a few researchers, but now a little bit of everybody writes for them. So you really do have to kind of be picky. At least that's my suggestion. I really like Gabe Howard. I'm actually going to post that link to the webinar that we have coming up Tuesday, Wednesday, one of those days. I'm going to post it in the description box below. I have a webinar coming up and I'm going to be talking about the 8 signs of intergenerational trauma. And so Gabe Howard hosts the webinar. And he hosts a lot of other webinars for psychcentral.com. So I will post that link, but you can also check out some other webinars that he's doing as well. So I encourage that. But yeah, when you go to blogs.psychcentral.com, weed through the blogs and just kind of be picky. But I think you're going to like them because you get a wide variety of information. All right. The next one is specifically for children. And I love this website. It's for kids who are dealing with trauma. And it is the National Child Traumatic Stress Network, the National Child Traumatic Stress Network. They are awesome. They have given me basically the tools that I need to work with my kids who are struggling with trauma. If you want to go there and find some resources, find some help, maybe even locate a trauma therapist, I think you can do that on that website as well. Go there. That's a good start. The next and the final one, and this is my top 5, is childmind.org. If you want to learn about bullying, if you want to learn about gender identity issues, if you want to learn about mental illness, anxiety, depression, divorce, family matters, grandparenting issues, all of that stuff, you can find it at childmind.org. They're awesome. I refer most of my families to that website because there is kind of like the hub of all mental health issues for kids, teens, and families. And because my practice here is for parents, teens, and children, families as well, I use this website a lot. I actually put it on my table in the waiting area so parents can like hurry up and Google it and look it up. So these are my top 5 websites: childmind.org, blogs.psychcentral.com, my blog on psychcentral.com as well, the National Child Traumatic Stress Network, headsupguys.org, and mantherapy.org. So I hope you guys find these videos helpful to you, but I really do hope that you find these websites even more helpful, because when I'm not doing these videos, you guys can go to these websites and kind of get a little bit of information that might be able to help you. Thanks so much, guys, for being with me today. If you found this video encouraging or helpful, I encourage you to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you on my channel. And if you have questions and comments that you'd like me to answer about anything I've posted on this channel, feel free to send me a tweet or put it in the comments section below. I love answering your questions. Let me know if this video was helpful, because I can also do more like this and I can give you guys more resources. So just let me know. All right, guys, I'll see you next week.